Hey guys, Ralphie here, and it's 2019, the room tour 2019. We're looking at moving house, very likely, so this is probably the final rendition for this space. In the past I've had clients come in, but this is more of a personal studio now. These studio tours have proven pretty popular. So here's the New Year tour. Let's get started with my rack space here. So that's basically a couple of synthesizers at the bottom, a sub mixer by Roland right there, some channel strips, Patch Bay. More channel strips. This is my main card, the PreSonus 1818 VSL, which I've had for some time. The 11 rack is for guitar cab sims. These are my favourite preamps here. Avalon 737 and the UAD 6176. Triton rack, which is all sorts of synthesizers. It's also a sampler. This is the cleanest preamp I have. It's an Empirical Labs Mic E and Joe Meek channel strip, dual one. This expands my inputs to a further 8. This is by Behringer. This makes sure that the power that powers these racks are regulated to 230 volts, so it's nice and clean. This is a super cheap Casio $10 keyboard I found at a thrift store, which is quite cool. Over here are a couple of guitar pedals and things. I do have other pedals and other gear sort of hidden away, not everything's shown here. Again, to try and make this space as clean as possible. A couple of headphones over there. Audio-Technica is my favourite brand. I've cut down my guitars heaps, but this is what's left. A Gretsch Epiphone, a couple of Fenders, bass guitar. There's a Shure microphone over there, hidden away. Here's some synthesizers. Access Virus is a really cool synthesizer. It's got too many patches. Korg synthesizers. This one's cool because it's got a sequencer. This is my microphone stand thing. This Micro X has been a go-to when I play gigs. It's sort of a Triton kind of system. This is one of the best thrift finds I've ever found. It's a Nord Lead 2X. It was broken at the time and it had several missing keyboards. I think someone dropped it at a gig. I fixed it up and it works perfectly. This is the SH01A, the new Roland Boutique release. What else? My Ludwig drums over there. A bass cab as a seat. A couple of guitars. This is where I sleep. This is a spare bed. I also sleep in the other room with my partner, but sort of that's a spare bed just in case. Okay, so here is a very cool fan that keeps me cool in summer, which is pretty hot at the moment. Here's a Black Star amp, a Marshall acoustic amp. This is my go-to, or one of my go-to gig amps. AS50D is the model. I found this at a thrift store. I just thought it was really cool. It's for the PS2 and it's the Street Fighter 15th Anniversary arcade stick. I'm a bit of a gamer, so I'll show you my gaming collection shortly. I had a bigger version of this Numark mixer, but I quite like the MT Pro 3. This is the model. It's sort of a slimmed back version of what I used to have. I think I used to have an NS6. Now I've got the MT Pro 3, which is way better and way smaller. so I like it. This is my go-to looper. This is by Boss, the RC505. I used to have like the Boss foot one with the 3 loops. This is 5 loops, and I've got a foot pedal for it. These are my go-to, well, what's inside here are my go-to guitars. I won't bring them out, but they're cool. Actually, I'll do a quick cutaway to show you my gig guitar. This is a Maton guitar. I also have another one that's light brown. Thought I'd show you that because I kind of use it all the time. I've got a lot of microphones such as the SM7B as well, by the way, AKG C12, but these are like my notable sort of highest quality microphones. The Neumann U87 AI, the holy grail of all microphones, I think. And a really cool Vanguard V13 microphone if you're out for a condenser microphone. I recommend that actually. And yeah, I do have other microphones as mentioned, but I won't go through those right now. So let's continue with the tour. That's my website, ralphie.co.nz, Supersonic 22. Again, I've got gear sort of hidden away or ready for sale actually, because we're looking at moving, so who knows where we'll be next. This is a drum machine by Machine, which is really cool. The TR8, also found at the thrift store for a really good price. This here is a Troubadour Ibanez acoustic amp, which I use as fallback sometimes for gigs, and a cassette deck down here. Over here we've got the X-Patch sort of inputs, which goes to my sound card, and actually my channel strips. Over here is the HP4 monitor, PreSonus monitor thing, basically pretty self-explanatory. It's the volumes for the headphones if required. This is my main sort of big knob volume for the 2 monitors that I have. I really like this. This is the Softube Console 1, which basically gives me that console workflow. It's got all the different inputs that I put into Cubase. Select the input and you just go with input, EQ, compressor, output. So it's got a really good sort of workflow, and I use it a lot. Alesis VI49 MIDI keyboard. The reason why I've chosen this is the weighting of the keys is really nice. I do have a foot pedal down there for it. I'm gonna open this up, so there's a few more pedals down there. This is like my gigging pedal board, so it's not very arranged at the moment, but these are the pedals that I use for gigs. Again, I do have a few other pedals hiding, but I don't always bring everything out just to try and make the space look really nice, because it is a really small room. Also found at the thrift store at a really good price, Warm Audio WA12 preamp, which I believe is like an API preamp. I'm not sure exactly, but it does sound pretty cool for guitars. When I make guitars, there's an Ampeg pedal for bass, which is quite cool. Lexicon for effects. Now here's my little mini console collection. So you got the Sony Classic, PlayStation Classic, Nintendo Classic, and SNES Classic. I do love my gaming, but I like having these classics because it's, you know, got the games inside. And I do custom add my own games as well. Like for example, I'm a big Sega Master System and Sega Mega Drive fan, and a lot of my Sega games are in this SNES. Yeah. Over here is a PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, a couple of microphones down there, a couple of other tidbits. The computers are in what I call the machine area. Here's my gaming collection, a couple of PlayStation, PSP, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, and music DVDs. This is a Casio piano. I really like this. I bought this new on my birthday, I believe. Present to myself. Because when I was a kid learning piano, I never had a piano. Like I had like a little MIDI keyboard like this, and then I never had a full-scale 88 piano till late in my years, so I finally got one. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not sure what else to cover, but I hope you like this relatively quick updated studio tour. A lot of hard work have come into the studio, and the main thing is I write a lot of music here. So anyways, thanks for watching. This is Ralphie signing off. Stay cool and stay creative, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.